I do have probably some tweaking to do. I watched a video to kind of get an idea of how I need to do this, and basically tweaking it to make it a little bit more simple for myself. So the first thing you do is go to create new. Come on, guy. And because the sticker sheets is 8.5 by 11, that is the size that I'm going to choose. I'm not sure why everything is running so slow for me tonight. But anyway, that's the size that I'm going to choose as far as my new document. 8.5 by 11. Click create. Allow it to open up. So the first thing I'm going to do is to change my background color so that when I create the registration marks, I can see the registration marks. And I just double click and do color overlay for this. It doesn't matter which color you use because when it's all done, you're going to turn that background color off anyway. So next I'm going to select the marquee tool and actually, I'm going to deselect. So we got the marquee tool selected. I'm going to hold down shift and create a square. Go up here to edit and fill. And then I'm filling with a color and fill it with white. Click OK. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. You need a new layer before you can fill it with color. There we go. So after you fill the registration mark with color, deselect. And then I am going to select both of my layers. And I want to align it to the left and align it to the top. Next, I am going to duplicate this layer, then select my duplicate and the bottom layer. Oops, only the bottom layer. And do the same thing, except we're going to align to the right and align to the top. Merge. I'm going to then select both of my registration marks, merge those layers, and duplicate those layers. And then select the duplicate and your bottom layer. And this time we're aligning to the bottom. So that's done. Now I need to add something to make stickers with. So I'm going to go to place embedded. Let's see, we're just going to do my logo again. So logo obviously is previously created. Let's make that, oops. I'm going to make that smaller. What is that, about 1.5 inches-ish? All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm selecting I should have merged these. All right, so I'm going to select the layer with my logo in it. And then I'm going to go to the magic wand tool and I'm selecting outside my logo. And then I'm going to go up here to select inverse so that it just gets around the logo. Then go back to select, modify, expand, and I'm expanding by 20 pixels. Click new layer, go up here to edit, fill, and I'm going to fill with white. Move that layer behind, obviously. Let's deselect, and I'm going to merge these two layers. So the next thing I have to do is put more on the sheet here. So the easiest way for me to do this is just to copy and paste. And then I'll move them around. So I'm going to select all these. And I want to distribute horizontally. And then so I just kind of want to line them all up. Now I'm going to merge all these. And again, duplicate. Until I have what I want on the sheet. That bottom layer is going to have to go. Too much. So I'm going to select all of them now and kind of just center them. After you've done all that, you can turn off your background layer. I'm going to save this as a PNG. Now once it's saved, we are going to print. Make sure I had to choose the correct printer. And I need to adjust my print settings because I have it set for 13 by 19. So I don't think I have any of them saved in here. I'm just going to type it in. So we want 8.5 by 11. And then I like to use the best quality just to kind of get, I'm using a matte sticker paper, a white. I do have clear that I've used too. So, oops, I did that wrong. Put 5.5. So let me go back. It's supposed to be 8.5. So I'm going to go down and make sure it's centered. You don't have to scale the media to fit, but definitely make sure it's centered. And then click print. is upload the sticker file that I saved as a PNG. All right, there it is. And it's simple. Click on simple, continue, continue. And I'm going to save it as a cut image. Then we're going to change that. Like the width is 8.5. And then we got our 8.5 by 11 sheet here. I have my stickers printed out. And you're going to go over to make it. And you don't need to make any adjustments here. Click continue. Select your device. Cut it. So once it's cut, you should be able to remove your stickers, just like normal. But you have printed from a full page. And I will be back to show you how my printer or my stickers look.